Welcome to Spotlight on Connected to India. My name is Himanshu Verma. And today we train the spotlight on the very charming and funny Varun Sharma, who will be appearing on the Sony Liv show Chutzpah a week's time on 23rd of July. Varun, thank you very much for talking to us and welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, first off, there are traces of Chucha in the trailer. Is that correct?
It is not actually, I would say. I mean, you see the show, it is, you see a little bit of fun side of him, but you don't see the different side of him that Vikas, which is my character's name, has to offer in the show, in the series. So there's a lot of fun, there's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of, frolic in the show throughout Vikas's character, but there's also a very different light that Vikas offers during the course of his journey with Shikha, which is played by Tanya, and the relationship and what nurtures. So yeah, but I think Chucha's grown up in this. Yeah, Chucha ko दाढ़ी आ गई है इसमें और चश्मे लग गए Chucha को इसमें यार. But it is kind of different. It is not the same. But of course, it has the laugh. It has that I choose to believe and feel that the cuteness of it.
Yes, the innocence of the character. I mean, that's probably something to do with your personality, Varun.
Yes, मेरे भाई मैं ऐसा ही हूँ यार. मैं क्या करूँ यार?
But looking at the trailer, it is impossible to guess what Chutzpah is all about. Just tell us what should people be expecting?
Chutzpah is about the web world and the madness that goes in the web world. It is explained through different characters. It is explained through different 5-6 characters and their lives. So it's an amalgamation of say about 4-5 different stories and everything related to the internet, everything related on the digital medium that kind of takes place, and how it is, how in today's time everyone's just after validation, seeking validation from the social media, and it talks about long distance relationships, and it talks about how one can go absolutely crazy about likes and comments. So it talks about different stories, and it kind of shows the life that goes inside the web world in a very different aspect, where it has the pros of it, a lot of pros of it, and it has the happy moments and the happiest moments of it, but also has a little bit of a darker side, and which is very important for all of us to kind of rectify something or the other within our own selves or for the people around us, because we're so engrossed in the web world or in the digital space. So I think it's one of its kind. It's a new genre that we've kind of attempted, and for me, I choose to believe that it could be one of those path-breaking series or path-breaking contents that is going to be very relatable, and I hope that it gets accepted very well by the audience. So in short, it's an expression about the web in terms of Chutzpah.
Yeah, it is very intriguing. It's got very contrasting characters, at least that's what appears in the show. And so what about your character? Tell us a bit about
So I play this character of Vikas Balla. He's this guy who's originally from the North India and kind of travels abroad and is in a very long relationship with this girl called Shikha, who's his love interest, who's played by Tanya Manikala. And the whole journey of two individuals who are physically together for the longest of times, doing the madness, living life together, and how when they get separated and love is only मतलब आप सिर्फ बता सकते हो और इजहार कर सकते हो अपने प्यार का only through a computer screen or a phone screen, and the journey that kind of takes place, the differences that kind of happens, the roller coaster ride that kind of becomes, where there is so much to talk once two individuals are together. There is a little less to talk when two individuals are only communicating via screens. It is the same people, it is the same emotions, it is the same love, it is the same talks, but how it all changes. That's the journey that Vikas and Shikha are on, and what it kind of shows, and how things change according to the situations when two individuals are just not together. So that is about it. And also there are certain things that he does which kind of amalgamates all the stories together and the madness that kind of goes in.
Yeah. I mean, if I can guess it correctly, you are an NRI, that you're forced to go out of the country, and yes. We can't guess which country are you in. So yes. Connected to India is an NRI platform. So I'm curious to know, where are you located? Are there scenes outside the city as well, or are you entirely in your room and talking from whatever city you're in?
It is. I mean, it is. majority of it is inside the room and inside the office
Okay.
space and inside the activities that are happening. But there are also certain spaces that is outside where he's kind of out there with his gang and the new additions that are happening in his life and the new people that he is meeting again through the web and the madness that's happening. So, but I would choose to believe that it's about 85-15%. 85% is majorly inside the setups that he's there and all that, and 15% is like somewhere out.
Okay. Varun, one very quick question. And then I'm going to do a 5-question rapid fire with you. So last question is, what are your expectations from your OTT debut?
Oh, my expectation from OTT debut is that I really hope and I pray that it gets as much as possible maximum amount of viewership, because it is a very interesting, quirky content. It is a new thing that we've kind of ventured out. It's a new thing for me that I've kind of ventured out. It is outside of my comfort zone. It is something which is not that the story or the content that you see regularly. It is something very, very different, and I choose to believe that it's very relatable. I mean, the stories and the characters is something which is you've been a part of it, or at least you've seen people around you been a part of it and living that madness. So if certain things needs to be rectified, and even if one perception changes after watching the show, I think we are at home as a team, and that is what my expectation is of Chutzpah. And it's a beautiful platform, yeah. I mean, Sony Liv is a beautiful platform to kind of debut with, and it's a new wave in my career, and it's a new step in my life where there's तो मतलब मैं वही अभी पूछना है कि मेरा इंट्रोड्यूसिंग आएगा नहीं आएगा सोनी लिव पे जब वो वेब सीरीज, because as an actor that's one thing that that you crave. So when I was venturing out and when I saw my name as introducing Varun Sharma in the credits of Fukrey, that was the moment for me, because this is what I've been waiting for the longest time. And now venturing out on a digital platform, and that first is always the most exciting thing, and first is always the most closest to your heart whenever in whichever venture that you kind of venture in. So yeah, I am very, very kicked about it, and I'm very excited about it.
Super. So 5 questions. First one word to describe your character.
One word to describe my character. Change. I don't know. Change. Because because he's changing due to the situations that are taking place in his life. So his ideology is same, but the way he changes is something very interesting.
Okay. Did you know what Chutzpah meant before you were told about the show?
No, I didn't even know the correct pronunciation of it. I always used to say it as Chutzpah. When I was corrected by my creator, and he said, "Beta, C silent होता है." मैंने कहा, हम तो पंजाबी हमारे लिए silent होता ही नहीं है.
Silent. Which language is the word Chutzpah from?
Hebrew. It's a Hebrew.
Name. Okay, tell me top 3 influencers you follow across social media.
I love Ashish Chanchalani. He's a very dear friend of mine. I love his content. I love Bhuvan Bam, I love his content again, and he's a great friend. And what am I saying? There's this guy, Obi.
Yes.
Yeah, so I really like his stuff, that madness that he kind of does and all that. So these 3 people.
Okay. Your first reaction when you were told that your character's name in Fukrey is going to be Chucha?
I was just very happy I'm getting to be a part of a film. I'm going to be on a poster with Excel Entertainment, which has such amazing legacy of films. I was just very happy.
Great stuff. Thank you once again, Varun. Wish you all the best for Chutzpah. A great career. I'm sure you will do very well.
Thank you so much, Jai. Thank you so much. Thanks. Please watch it 23rd July.
Yes. So for our viewers, you can watch Chutzpah on 23rd July exclusively on Sony Liv. And if you enjoyed this interview, I'm sure you enjoyed this interview, press the like button. Let everybody know Chutzpah will be on Sony Liv on 23rd July. Thanks again, Varun. All the best.
Thank you.